Hi Aquarius, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for March 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. Could resonate with that. My voice is back for the most part, but I've got lozenges here just in case things get weird. I'm prepared. Okay. All right, Aquarius, what do we got? What aren't they telling you? What aren't they telling you, Aquarius? Hi. What is going on here? Okay. All right. The world. That's come up a lot. 3 of Swords. You can't see that. Pushed it too far up there. What are we doing? How are we doing here? All right, there it is. 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Pardon me. 10 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. I think I'm going to have to get myself a little sucky here. Get some water. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be coughing the whole time or feeling like I need to. A little lozenge. Hold on a minute. Awkward. I know. All right. Okay, so you two are right now. Or, well, are you? Gosh, it feels like they're going, I hope you figure it out. What does that mean? Why would they say that? Like they hope that you figure out your stuff because they plan on figuring out stuff. Does that mean you're in separation or does that mean that there's a chance? What is this? What is huh? Okay, so what's this 3 of Swords about? For Aquarius, what's this 3 of Swords? The Sun, it could be Leo. This is 7 of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, the World. So we got the World twice here. All right. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? Whoopsie. Okay. It's the 6 of Pentacles. Aquarius, this is someone that might be considering ending things, even though they tell you that, well, it's the 6 of Pentacles for Aquarius. The Lovers. Oof. This feels like somebody is kind of looking at this relationship going, well, we had a good run, and I'm going to take from this and be better for it. But there's more to it than that. There always is. Hold on a minute. This is 10 of Pentacles. I think this is a recent breakup or separation, and your person's not mad at it. They feel like it was kind of necessary. And they even though there's some sadness that it didn't work out, this is actually someone that would rather be on this side of it than in the relationship still trying to fix it. They'd rather be on the other side of it after having broken up, thinking about it. So we got 10 of Pentacles and the Devil. That's Capricorn. What's this 4 of Swords? The Tower. All right. Oh, 10 of Wands here. Okay. This is 10 of Wands. Aquarius. Temperance. I thought I saw Temperance here. I did not. Oh, these angels. Okay. So this, honestly, this feels like someone that is glad for the break, is glad for the chance to get some perspective. It doesn't feel like, Aquarius, you're in relationship with this person. This is someone that if you are in a relationship with them still and you just had kind of this disappointing thing that you both are trying to figure out what to do with, It looks like there's a temporary separation. So yeah, I guess that is separation. And it looks like that what they're not telling you is that they're thinking that this might be it. So it's like, yeah, I'm really sad, but it's okay. We're gonna be okay. But they're really, no, they think that this might be it. That this is not, you're not gonna be able to work through this. Could be somebody's telling you that it feels like they might want you to see that they're just like, yeah, well, such and such was an okay person or whatever, and they'd much rather be in separation thinking about what they want to do with the relationship than in the relationship trying to actively work it out, like putting forth the effort. It feels like this person wants a break. Pardon me. I think this is someone that wants a much easier go of it. This is someone that it's almost like, you know what, let's end here. And again, someone that would rather be on this side of the breakup than still in the relationship thinking about a breakup. They'd rather have broken up and be thinking about the relationship. And they might have said that, I want some time to figure things out. I want to just be by myself or work on things, figure out things, some thinking time, because that's what they're doing. But again, they'd rather be broken up and thinking about the relationship than in the relationship thinking about a breakup. Because if they are in the relationship, they're thinking about the breakup. It's less taxing for them to be thinking about the relationship after it happened than to be in a relationship thinking about a breakup. And this is someone who's not really emotional about it. They might want it to appear that way, but this is somebody who's really wanting the break. They're wanting, there's a lot of work, and they don't want any more work. They'd rather the relationship end than to have to continue to work on it, work things out, work on themselves. They might have told you that that's what they wanted, but what they really want is someone who, for some of you, it could be a more generous partner. For others of you, it could be someone that they don't have to do so much work for or with, that the relationship isn't work, it's not so hard. That's why they want a break. You need a break. You're both tired. It's almost like someone told you that they're going to, what's done is done. I want time to figure myself out and go work on myself. I need to, look at what's wrong with me and figure it out. They're not. They're just saying that to be able to survive the breakup with you. They just want better. They're done. They're tired. They're exhausted. They just want time to themselves in preparation for the next relationship that is hopefully going to be a lot more easy and in their mind, not so one-sided. And they just want a break from having to work so dang hard and feeling like they feel like they've been sat on for a while. Like they feel like there's this heaviness and they want to break from that. It was a lot of work, this connection. We got 3 10s here. That's someone that is just done and ready for new. They want to do things differently across the board. They want, next time they get in a relationship, they want this, they want that, they want that. But this is not really somebody that has any doubt in their mind about why it ended. They just know that they want it different the next time. They basically want this break. They want this ending. They need a break in their mind, Aquarius. They don't want to have to work as hard, or they don't want the work required for the kind of connection that you two have. And for some of you, this is someone that also might be pointing the finger going, you need to work on your issues too. I'm going to work on mine, but you need to work on yours. Like they're being the bigger person saying, well, I need to figure out what my problems are. But I think there's also this sort of implication that it's really your fault. And I'm just saying that to be the good person, but you need to work on your stuff too. That's kind of petty, but okay. Random. That's for this 10 of Wands. 5 of Swords, good. Yep, you both need a break. You need a break. We got the World twice here. We got 3 10s and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, we got endings. This is endings, and you both are tired, and you both need a break. And they're telling you that they're going to go work on their stuff, but really it's two things. They're already looking for another relationship, and they don't want it to be nearly as heavy or hard. They want much more, I almost want to say luxury. I don't think this is someone searching for a certain lifestyle, but they want someone who is not going to expect so much of them, or want, you know what I mean? Like if you're like, look, I need a partner, not somebody I'm going to have to take care of. They don't want that kind of relationship. They want to be taken care of, attended to. This might be somebody that prefers traditional roles. Like they like, they want to be a stay-at-home spouse and things like that. I mean, it could be that, and if that's the case, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, but here they are telling you that they're going to go work on their issues, and this was meant to be. It's good that it happened. No, they've already got one foot out the door. There's no thinking here. They don't plan to change anything. They're just kind of starting to plan what they want better for their next relationship. Not that they're a schemer or a planner or a deceiver, but they don't want this kind of dynamic. They, it could be that there was, maybe there was materialism here. I don't think so. I don't think it was materialism. I think that they just don't want to have to step outside their comfort zone. And I honestly, this kind of feels like somebody who would prefer more traditional roles in a relationship rather than like sort of an egalitarian perspective. Like, it could be someone that always expects the man to pay for excursions or the meals or whatever, and then they get to stay home and cook or take care of the living space or what. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is someone that wants clearly defined roles, and they don't really want any more expected of them. Could be that. What else for Aquarius? Oh my goodness, the World again. Okay, this is an ending. I get it. There's an ending. We have ended. We have landed. The relationship has left the building. What else for Aquarius? Two of Pentacles. Don't do it. Don't doubt yourself, and don't question. This was a lot of work. And just because this person is pointing at you and laying it at your feet and saying, well, you need to work on your issues too. That's just a parting jab, which is unnecessary, but okay. But they couldn't handle it either. So perhaps it's just you two weren't good together. It doesn't have to be anybody's fault here, because they tapped out. They couldn't handle it either. Maybe it was just the dynamic was too heavy, too much work. Oopsie. What else for Aquarius? Six of Swords. Good. Yes, please. I vote for that. Moving on and letting it go, and not responding to any jabs or any passive aggressive remarks about, you need to work on your issues and resolve your business. I mean, it could be true, but they tapped out also. It was a lot of work, this relationship, this dynamic. There could have been some, okay, we got the Two of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. There could have been this element where somebody kind of overdid it with retail therapy, or spent a lot more money, got you into debt. You got them into debt, they got you into debt, whatever. There could be that element to where there was kind of this consumer, or there was that element of materialism. And that might be what they're looking for in the next relationship. But this, I don't think it's that so much. I think it's somebody that just wants more clearly defined roles, because they're only comfortable in this certain area in a relationship. They don't want to have to, it feels like somebody would value predictability and routine, so they know what their role is and they know what's expected of them, and then they don't get asked any more of, and all is right with the world. Do you know what I mean? This isn't about, like, it could be that they thought somebody's life was way too chaotic. They thought, oh, we were always juggling everything. We were never stable. We were never secure. It could be that, financially or otherwise, emotionally, whatever. But this person didn't want to do the work either. This is not insurmountable, having to juggle emotions or finances, or that's not insurmountable if you have a partnership. But if you've got someone going, well, I want to go out every Friday night, or I only want this, and that, it is. Then it's an issue, and it takes its toll. It's not realistic for certain relationships. Might not have been realistic for this one. What else for Aquarius? Right. Okay. It says listen, and that's about you listening to your own judgment on this one, not any parting jabs or any of them saying, you need to work on some issues and then we can talk. No. Maybe you need to work on not being so materialistic. Maybe, how about that? You need to not be this, and no Megans. No Megans. I feel like this is, you need to take some time after this ending and listen to yourself and figure it out. This is relying on logic and intuition. Maybe some friends are talking to you, people you trust, sources of information that you can trust, your intuition, your tribe, but not listening to them per se, because what's done is done and they're not in it anyway. Why come back and give you any kind of criticism or scrutiny if they're not interested in being proactive about it? Then it's just being cruel, because you're just calling someone out or, mocking or, just come back and get these verbal jabs in. Why? What's done is done. Clearly no chance of reconciliation here. They might be thinking about the relationship, but they're already mentally moving towards another one, what they want differently. They now know what they don't want. That's in their mind, that's what they're... So you don't need to listen to them. Listen to your tribe, listen to your intuition. You've learned all you can from this situation. And please don't be beating yourself up and thinking that this was all your fault just because their version is all nice and tidy and they hope you work on your issues. Thanks, Megan. You just, yeah, okay. What else for? And that's a character in a comedy skit. That's not, I'm not just making fun of somebody's name and making fun of the character. What else for Aquarius? Nine of Wands. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. So stand your ground, resolute, not going back, letting this inform your future, relationships and all that. But this is you standing your ground, having learned what you've learned, and doing things differently. But this is not a return to try and convince or help. Or no, you'd be beating yourself up at this point. I feel like there's a slight sort of petty streak here, or like martyr type thing going on that. They would appreciate the effort, but, I'll pray for you and that can be a nice thing to say, but for this situation, it just feels like please don't think about reconnecting or contacting. This person is not in it at all. They don't want anything to do with it, and it's cruel of them to suggest otherwise if they have, because for the Aquarius I'm reading for, and this is a dynamic, they don't. Nine of Wands and Nine of Cups. You're done. You're learning from it. Time to be happy, time to have lightened the load considerably, getting that peace. I keep thinking there's another Temperance here, and I see the angels, and nope, that's not. Time for peace, for you to go inward, to listen, to recoup, make some decisions that are yours and for yourself. And I don't want to beat you up over this, because I feel like you both made mistakes here, and the mistakes are shared. You both brought a dynamic to this, and I just feel like this person is kind of pompous. I don't like that. You don't need to listen to them. Listen to yourself, your tribe. Okay. No more contact with them. If you are remaining friends, no Megan friendships. Then those type of friendships aren't nice. They need to continue to make you wrong. You get it. You're learning. You get it. Time to be happy. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Again, not making fun of anybody named that. It was a character in a skit, but yeah, it's just very annoying type of personality. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you, Aquarius, for stopping by. You keep your head up and you keep looking forward, not back. Okay, you take care.